Well, I met Shino about 3, 4 years ago, walked into our office, seemed familiar young man, and he came to us and said he wanted us to work with him on this project, and he was wanting to promote something that would be credible, something that people will rely on, something that people will trust, and he was determined not to cut any corners, and he wanted our professional support and expertise. I looked at him, I listened to him, we looked at him, we looked at what he wanted to do. We looked at the whole process. We satisfied ourselves that they were sincere and genuine, and then we said, okay, we'll do it. We've been doing the job virtually pro bono. We don't charge him any fees for it. As a matter of fact, we part sponsor it to a large extent, and we've given him all the support, partly also as our own contribution to sports in Nigeria, to help a young man achieve his dreams, and hopefully to help transform the Nigerian place, which is part of our core values and our core interests in our nation.
Were you skeptical because it was football? Looking at the fact that there are some stories you hear about Nigerian football that is unsavory, and since this was all about football, were you skeptical?
Not at all. I mean, anybody anywhere in the world loves football, and anybody anywhere in the world tries to do their best for the sport. And since we were the ones controlling the entire voting process without any interference from Nigerian Pitch Awards, we were confident that we would do a good job and sincere job. And we were not skeptical at all, because there's no interference from Shino and his boys in this process. Once we've printed the forms and we send them out, we drive the whole process and give him the results. Sometimes he himself doesn't even know the results till well after we have finished our work. And he has never for one day come to us with any form of pressure or any suggestions as to who should merit what or who should win what. Never.
Looking at the size of the project, at times we would have expected it to be maybe bigger, but looking at the fact that it's been for 3 years, are you not thinking of changing your mind just because maybe you have your mindset or you have an expectation that it's not being met presently?
Well, everything great started small, okay? Shell, petroleum, started small with a man and his wife. Dangote started small with a young man striving to do something. Even Jesus Christ, great and mighty Savior, started his ministry with only 12 largely uneducated men, and see what it has become today. So we see the future. We see the future. In fact, as a matter of fact, anything that wants to start too big or too large, I'm a little bit apprehensive, because in consulting and accounting, there's something called the learning curve. There's a process through which you go to learn the process and perfect the process. What we need is passion, determination, willingness, and bit by bit recognition will come, and funding will come, and it will be able to take it to the heights it should be. So as long as the man is sincere, we think we can sincerely do a sincere job.
Aside this, is your company also thinking of moving to other sports?
Well, we are largely professionals, and our job is to support entrepreneurs and people with ideas. There might be 1 or 2 areas ourselves that we want to develop as our CSR. We have not decided fully on those areas. We do a few supports for motherless homes, jogging, running, sports, and things like that. But we leave the people with the ideas to come up with the ideas, and we stay in our own core area of bringing the ideas to life and supporting them.
Churches also delving into sports these days, like those who have clubs. What do you think about it? Are you also thinking of maybe your church also doing this?
It's a great idea. As a matter of fact, our church, we have a football team. We have a standing football team, the Trinity Lions. The church where I was before, Christ Church, we had a football team also. Even before MFM and City of David went fully into this thing. I think that Christianity is a way of life, and it should be emphasized in everything. In music, in sports, in forms of social engagement, and even in business. You don't want to be a Christian on Sunday and something else during the week. So I think we should have sports from a very, very Christian perspective. And what do I mean by that? Trusting in God, fair play, competing fairly, not cheating, not breaking bounds, following the rules of God in coming up with your sporting thing. And it's a way of even evangelizing. There are many people who may not come to a traditional church, but a lot of people who will come and participate in a Christian-sponsored sporting event, which is what we do. Not only that, I'm also chairman of the blind football. There's a blind football team, the Trinity Blind Lions, that we also chair, and also to encourage sports in what they consider to be disability. We also support a deaf drama group. So you can imagine deaf people dancing to drama. So anything that will improve society, we like to be part of. Thank you.